Hello everyone, back tuning into today's first video, doing 5-day forecast for today's first video. So as always on a Wednesday, we have a detailed look at the weather for the next 5 days. High pressure going to be in control in the next 5 days. There's going to be lots of dry weather, but the centre of this high pressure is going to be up over Scandinavia. And that's going to be pulling in cold winds from the east, with the origins of the air from north of east. So the origins of the air will be coming down from northern Scandinavia. So it will feel colder. Don't think it'll be much in way of snow. There might be some wintry showers in the east by the time you get through to the weekend, but I think more impactfully will be the chance of significant night frost, and that's due to the time of the year. We are very late into the season now, the spring, halfway through nearly, and there's a lot of fruit blossom out, so farmers, fruit growers, gardeners will need to cover up over the next few nights, as we'll see some unusually cold nights in the middle of April. I'll get on with the 5-day forecast for you very shortly. Just to say about websites we're using for the 5-day forecast, coming from theweatherout.com and weathercentral.de. And you can find a link to both of those websites on the links page. Today's second video update will be with you later on this afternoon, and that'll have a look at the weather for next week to 10 days, so sort of extending out beyond the 5-day forecast period. So we're beginning with a radar picture from the Weather Outlook, but we won't dwell on that for very long because it's almost a universally dry day across the whole country. In fact, I think it is a universally dry day across the entire UK, so I think better move on from that pretty quickly. BCB Optic setup for today. High pressure is dominating the weather up to our northeast, and we're bringing in this easterly flow. Now, this east-northeast wind already has a chill to it, but the properly cold air is actually still away to our northeast. So for the rest of today, actually quite a nice afternoon coming up for most of us. There'll be good sunny spells, and as we saw on the radar picture, it is pretty much dry across the whole country as well. But northwest of Scotland, some parts of Northern Ireland, and probably southern coastal counties of England will have more cloud around this afternoon, but even there should be some bright or sunny spells coming through. But elsewhere, really bags of sunshine through the course of this afternoon. Temperatures are a little bit on the chilly side though, so we're going to have a range from around sort of 8 to 13 degrees Celsius, but it'll feel cooler than that in the northeasterly breeze. However, if you get out of the breeze and you're sheltered in the sunshine, of course, the sun is rapidly increasing in strength now, so it will feel quite warm in any sunshine out of the wind. Overnight tonight, we're going to have a little weather system just brushing up against the northwestern part of the country, so a little bit of cloud, likely parts of western Scotland and Northern Ireland. But more generally, other parts of Scotland could have an increase in cloud through the course of tonight. But down across England and Wales, we'll have long clear spells, and it's going to become very cold for an April night. We're going to see temperatures widely going down to -1, -2, and in some rural areas of sort of central Wales, probably parts of the central Midlands, we could see temperatures going as low as -4 tonight. That is a damaging frost for any delicate plants or fruit blossom. That is enough to kill those plants and the blossom. So again, gardeners, growers, farmers, do cover up tonight if you've got any plants or blossom that could be exposed to that frost. Into tomorrow, high pressure again is in control over Scandinavia. We're still bringing in these gentle easterly winds. So again, I think we have cloud in the far northwestern part of the country, where it's a little bit cloudier there, but most places will have decent sunny spells coming through tomorrow. Although, probably a little bit more in way of cloud compared to today generally across the country. But we're talking about variable amounts, so there will still be brighter sunny spells coming through. Almost universally dry day again tomorrow, and temperatures probably similar to those of today, around 8 to 13, still feeling chilly in those northeast winds, particularly on the east coast. And heading to Friday, that high pressure over Scandinavia is strengthening further, and we're beginning to pull in some colder air actually from the east or the northeast. Probably a general increase in cloud down the eastern side of the country, maybe even with 1 or 2 showers through the course of Friday afternoon. For central western areas, that's where you get best of the sunny spells coming through. Temperatures across western Scotland, Northern Ireland could be up to around 13 degrees on Friday, so that's 55 Fahrenheit. But really, for most parts of the country, temperatures are actually dropping a little bit on Friday, so struggling to get into double figures on the eastern side, barely up to around 8 or 9 degrees down the east coast, and feeling even colder than that as the easterly wind begins to pick up. And then into Saturday, well, high pressure is still locked in over Scandinavia. We're bringing in these easty winds. If you follow the isobars map, the areas originating from a very long way east and northeast, so cold air flooding across much of northern and western Europe. So again, the best of the sunny spells are likely to be out in the west, always more cloud across central and particularly eastern parts of the country. Showers likely on the east coast. They may turn a bit wintry actually across parts of the northeast England, perhaps because of the afternoon. Places like the North York Moors could get a few wintry showers on Saturday afternoon. And it'll be a cold day. Temperatures really struggling to get into double figures through most parts of the country. In the west, we're probably up to around 11 or 12 degrees, but really for most places we're struggling at around 9 or 10, and down the east coast probably barely above 5 or 6 degrees, and that is really very cold for the middle of April. We could be shaping up for a severe frost, severe for the time of year, on Saturday night. Temperatures might go as low as -5 or -6, would you believe, on Saturday night into Sunday morning. So again, that is a very damaging frost potentially for any delicate plants. Fruit blossom will be at risk of being killed in that sort of level of frost overnight, Saturday and into Sunday. Sunday itself still has this high pressure over Scandinavia. We're still bringing in these east to northeasterly winds, so it'll be another cold day. Quite a lot of cloud pushing in on those easterly winds, I think, during the course of Sunday. And again, there could be wintry showers across eastern and northeastern parts of the country. Temperatures again barely into double digits, might scrape around 9 or 10, but really most places will be stuck down in single digits after that unusually cold night on Saturday night. And then we go through to Monday. We end the 5-day forecast period still with the high pressure over Scandinavia, but a very subtle change in the wind direction is just beginning to see those easterlies shifting around more towards southeasterlies, and so temperatures on Monday will probably start to lift up. But at the same time, we've got low pressure out to the west. That could threaten cloud and showery outbreaks of rain to parts of Ireland, Wales, southwestern England through the course of Monday. Elsewhere, I think just generally quite a lot of cloud around, a few damp, drizzly light showers coming and going, but best of any sunshine likely to be in the northeast. And I think you'll notice that we lose the chill to the air quite a bit on Monday, with temperatures recovering to around sort of 11, 12 or 13 degrees, particularly if we can get some sunshine going. And that should set the trend then through next week as the weather becomes quite a lot milder, maybe even, you would say, warmer. More on that in today's second video update. Finally having a look at charts for weather outlook. So this is situation today. So just bags of sunshine across the country. It really is a super day if you put a coat on. Temperatures are a bit on the lowly side, but out of the sunshine, in the sunshine, out of the breeze, it won't feel too bad at all. Temperatures drop a little bit more into tomorrow, but again, lots of dry and fine weather with plenty of sunshine. And then this cooling trend continues into Friday and through to the weekend. Temperatures are lowering as those easterly winds continue. So we're struggling to get into double figures by the time we get through to the weekend. And there could be some wintry showers in the east as well. Watch out for damaging night frost over the next few nights. Into Monday, again, we just start to lift those temperatures up a little bit on Monday, and we could get some showery rain going across the far west and southwestern part of the country. So, in summary, well, the Scandinavian high is in control. It's waiting for it all winter. And would you believe we've got to the middle of April, and here we go. We're pulling in east to northeasterly winds. So, it is going to be a cold 5 days for the time of year. There will be cold nights, damaging night frost. So, cover up if you have any concerns in terms of plants or fruit blossom over the next few nights. You will need to cover up. Damaging night frost, quite cold by day as well, particularly with that nagging east to northeast wind. Lot of dry weather on offer, it has to be said, but there could be a few wintry showers in the eastern and northeastern part of the country, particularly over the weekend. Right, we'll be back later on this afternoon with your week's 10-day video update, which will extend out beyond the 5-day forecast period, so come back for that then. But that's all for now, and thanks for watching.